The purpose of this video is to show you how to convert pictures that you have on your computer to PDF files. I'm also going to show you how to do this on any smartphone. First thing you need to do is open up Word. You don't have to use Word. You can use whatever software that you have to publish documents, to create documents. You can use OpenOffice or whatever's on a Mac. But you need to get the pictures onto your Word document. The easiest way to do that is to select the pictures wherever they are. If you don't want 3 in a row, a good thing to know is that you can actually, if you only wanted like the first and the third picture, you can select the first one and then hold the control button on your keyboard and then select the other one that you want, and that'll allow you to skip the middle one. Sometimes that can be difficult to do if you didn't know that little trick, but I want all 3. So selecting all 3, I'm going to drag down to Word, and you'll notice that even though Microsoft Windows rotates the pictures for you, Microsoft Word doesn't. So you'll have to rotate them. In Microsoft Word, the easiest way to do that is to select the picture that you want to rotate. Maybe this is easier. You can just kind of rotate it like that by selecting that little rotate icon and then dragging. And what you see is what you're going to get. So if you want a PDF with a lot of white space, then this is what you would do. You would leave it like that, but you probably want to fill up as much space as possible. So I think just dragging like that and making it bigger. You can mess with the margins, you can mess with the text wrapping to make it fit more, but I think that's beyond the scope of this lesson, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, I need to rotate these as well. I'm not going to use that this time. I'll use a different method to show you. Up here you select the picture, and then you go to Format, and then Rotate, and then rotate 90 degrees. I have to do the same. I have to resize this thing. Right about, yeah, that's fine. And then the last one, rotate 90. Okay. Next up is to go to File and pretend like you're going to print. You may have your printer on here, like that's my printer, but you don't need to. You don't want to actually print it. You actually want to create a PDF, and I'm pretty sure every computer I've used has had this option, Microsoft Print to PDF, and that's kind of why you don't need Microsoft Word to do this. You can use something else because this feature should be in the other software as well. If you're on a Mac, there's probably another option, but I just don't know much about Macs. And then hit print. So you've got that selected, Microsoft Print to PDF. Select print, and you're going to be asked where you want to save it. Because you're not printing it, you're actually saving it to your computer. I'm going to put it in the same folder that I got these pictures from. It doesn't matter where you want to save it yourself. Okay, so let me check to make sure that it actually did it. I have a PDF here. It says converted. No preview. Makes me nervous. It may take a while to do this conversion. Okay, there's the preview. So I guess you have to wait for the little thumbnail preview to be there. And there you go. You have your document that is converted to a PDF. Alright, so you can do a similar thing with an Android device. There are a lot of apps that you can use. I am just going to use this one called Genius Scan, but you can just Google good apps to convert JPEG to PDF, and there's a lot of good suggestions out there. Alright, so with Genius Scan, it's pretty straightforward. The first screen you have here, you just want to click on the little camera button, and then just move your camera away, and it should automatically try to scale the page for you. Once you feel satisfied with it, I'm not sure if it does it automatically. but you can just hit that. Let me try using my mouse so you can see what I'm doing instead of my finger. So you just click on this right here to scan it in. And then if you want another page, and finally the last page. Okay, I'm ready. So I can click on the check mark, and you'll notice that your document scanned in. This is just pictures. There are some things that you can do in this particular software, and it probably is common with others. If you go to filters, you can make it look black and white, so it looks a lot like a fax, or it makes a good contrast though between your work. So it's up to you. Whatever you think is the best fit for your purpose. I'm just going to go with I'm going to go with none. Okay. Everything's here. You can change the file name if you want. What I suggest is if you're a student and you're doing this, especially when you're working on, COVID, because you're working from home, make a note of when you took the picture and just write it on your page, just so that you can keep your endless amount of pictures that you're taking organized, and endless amount of PDFs that you're taking organized, because you're not going to remember what assignment this was in like a week or two. So click on share, and then you can click on device memory, and I already did one example earlier, so you just go wherever you want on your computer and you save it there. So I'm just going to select this documents folder and save it there. And that's it. And you can use that file for uploading to whatever learning management software that you have if you're a student, or whatever. It's in wherever you want to put it. I hope this video was helpful. Have a good day.